Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. What are we doing? Oh, you guys already know what we're doing because you see the thumbnail and stuff like that. Ah, damn. We got a test and tune coming up. It's actually getting ready to rain, but we do have a test and tune coming up. And we're thinking that maybe we'll take the FaiLTD. The last 2 years, the first test and tune of the year, we have taken the FaiLTD. Now, the rest of the year has not been awesome. Just saying. So, we're thinking we might take it. We're not 100% sure yet. But one thing we do have to do is we need to change the rear needle and seat. It's pushing a little fuel. I've been tinkering with it a little bit off and on after work for the last couple weeks. Just what I say, last couple weeks, whatever. Just firing it up. Fixed the fuel line, more or less. I patched it. Field repair, a more permanent field repair. But it's dribbling through the boosters a little bit, and there's nothing wrong with the float or anything like that. So most likely culprit is the O-ring around the needle and seat. It's allowing some fuel through it, so that's where we're at now, thinking that might be it. It's not bad, it's just, but obviously you don't want that. We also changed the secondary diaphragm was locked up, ethanol gas. So we also did put the ethanol alcohol diaphragms in the front and rear. So that should, hopefully we won't have that issue anymore. But I'm going to change the needle and seat out. I have these, and I'm just going to do the one and see if that takes care of the issue, and then we'll go from there. We're also, I think I'm going to take the snorkel off. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I kind of do like it, but I really wish it was like a windshield snorkel, like an old Pro Stocker. But then again, I've got a little mild 302 in here, and that just looked weird. So I'm thinking about just going back to the Lexan scoop. Plus, it's easier taking the hood off and on, and I don't know. That may have run its course. Maybe we'll put it on Trojan. Who knows? Who knows? So I think I'm taking it off. We may have found a culprit. I mean, you can see on the O-ring that build up. Look at that. That's no bueno. Here's another example. Look at how that O-ring looks. And then look at how this one is just squished in. This one's actually still got some ringness to it. This one's just pulled in, and so see if that does it. All right, we had to take it apart again, and now we've got it. We got them home, and I'm gonna be honest, this is basically akin to starting a war. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I want to keep it inside to work on it, and Teresa's, you know, I'll get her garage back. It's supposed to be clear Saturday. So anyway, got him tucked in, so got him home. Got to look at the carburetor a little bit, a little lean. So anyway, at cruise, I should say, a little stumbling lean. We need to pull it apart and probably blow it out with an air hose and put some fresh bolt gaskets and stuff on it. So anyway, got him home though. This is the last opportunity to see it with a snorkel. I mean, at least until, you know, if I change my mind, I can always put it back on. But right now, getting rid of the Snorkel. We're going back to the Lexan. Big time performance moves being made right now. All right. Obviously I haven't cleaned the hood up. Not that I'm probably going to clean it up a bunch. I'll probably just wipe it down a little bit and then put some spray paint on it. But there we go, back to what we once were. Like I say, this car is a little, I have always felt, if you watch the channel for a long time, I've always felt the LTD is a little temperamental in what he wants to be. He knows exactly what he is and who he is. And when I try and deviate from it, it doesn't go well. Things always happen. Not that I'm saying anything's went wrong, nothing's went wrong, but just sometimes you got a feeling in your gut and you're like, yeah, we probably need to go back this direction or do this or whatever. So anyway, here we are. We're gonna do this. This is a little easier as far as taking the hood off and things like that, just whatever. So anyway, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're putting our baby rad in, you know, weight loss. And I found this on the bottom of the core support. Fairly certain this is a piece of the cone from Mobile. I scritched it. So I was like, what is that? And I said, oh, that's gotta be the cone, piece of it. We got our baby rad in. Let's start the car and see, you know, burp it out. One thing is that I'm gonna have to pull the plugs. Honestly, it probably needs a new set. We killed the plugs in this thing with the carburetor. I didn't even think about that, honestly. When I was driving home, it probably was not helping the situation on how it ran, because we smoked the plugs. They probably look horrible. But let's fire it up, see what we got. Got that taken care of. Teresa will probably be like, the house smells like exhaust. Like, yeah, it smells good. We've got some other things to do to the car. A couple other things we're going to do before we go to the track. We don't want to get too crazy doing stuff, you know, so we don't want to mess up our, you know, get behind or something like that. I need to really pull all the plugs out and probably give them a little cleaning. And like I say, we got a couple other things that we would like to do, so hopefully we'll get those done. And then we'll be ready to go to the track. Try let the old boy stretch his legs a little bit. We've been kind of screwing around, and all we've really done, we've cut out this other piece over here to lighten it up. At some point, I'm gonna get the tubular, I got a tubular nose piece deal that I've had for, I got it in the fall of 2020, I believe. So I've had it 4 years. I'm gonna get that welded on at some point. I mean, it'll happen when it'll happen. But I think all the other thing we're gonna do is change the mufflers on it. I might take the motor mounts loose and try and cock the motor back a little bit. I mean, I just let them sit where they sit, but it's in a little crooked, so I might try and mess with that a little bit. I'm not gonna make a big issue of it. So anyway, let me hook that stuff back up and get back to work. Took off the big ones, putting on the little ones. Not that doesn't honestly matter, because I'm fairly certain we haven't ran this car. We haven't ran LTD with these on in forever. They were actually on the Love Boat, pretty sure. Yeah, so it's had like these little ones on. So anyway, we had stuck these on because we needed some mufflers on it, because yeah, we'd put these on the silver car. So we're just putting them back on. But if we would have went to the track with those, they were 10 extra pounds. Gave it a little tug with the cherry picker and got it. You can see the motor mount. And then other side. But the gap at the bottom is basically a 1/2 inch. Fire them up. That's gonna do it. So technically speaking, we didn't really do a whole lot, just a couple little nitpicky things. But tomorrow it's test and tune day, so hopefully, you know, we have a good time. The weather's going to be, you know, mediocre. It's not going to be fantastic. I don't expect it to run, you know, like super fast or anything like that, or any PBs. We just like to go make some good clean hits, have some fun. I do have the end links for the anti-roll. Last time I didn't have them, so I got them this time. So again, back to the Lexan. We cleaned the plugs. You know, it really needs a new set, but I have to order some. Anyway, that's gonna do it. So thanks for commenting, thanks for subscribing, thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. We couldn't do it without you, and we wouldn't want to, but especially crap. Thanks for watching. Until next time on Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos on this here man's YouTube. 1 year, 5-speed, high-rise intake, push rod, 5.0 Lincoln Town Cars, 4 drag vans, proud owner, proprietor. One day we'll open up with Club Big Boost. And as always, fighting a good fight against some zombie Mustangs, and especially that rascal Dr. Fear. We'll see you guys in the next video.